Special video for most of you guys. I have my brother to finally come along with me, even though he's been gone for a while. So you guys can say hi. This is Mob TTV. You already know, Mob in the building.
What's poppin'?
A lot of things are popping. Anyway, we also got.
Best driver in the squad here.
Shut the fuck up! You're not the best driver, goddammit. Anyways, then you got Chronic, which we're waiting on him to pull up. He should be pulling up in the next 5 minutes. It takes him long enough to get dressed and then drive here. So, waiting on him. And then we got the amazing racing vlogger 03. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen him in a couple of my videos, maybe. I don't know yet, but
Well, this is my first time. So what is up? It's Trey's fans. This is your boy, the Racing Action Vlogger, coming at you live from his channel. Welcome.
And today we're going to be doing a daily drive and a coming out story, which will be coming from me, of how I came out to friends, family, and the reactions, how it ended, and how I got to where I am now. So hopefully you guys enjoy, like and subscribe. I hope you guys can understand, why I'm doing this video. I've hid long enough, and I feel like it's just my time to come out now. And such a surprise at the end for some of you, but yeah, stay tuned. We're just waiting on
all the Trey subscribers. I'm going to change walls, so that's a chance to open and have.
Did anybody else see that Ford Explorer, or was it just me? Or I mean Ford Taurus?
I don't know.
Mob. I know you saw that Ford Taurus just fly past down the hill that way, to the right of me. It's not there anymore. It's gone.
Oh, I'm looking around like, where's it at? Like, what?
I think
I missed that.
What up, Vlogger Nation? This is your boy, Vlogger here, back at it again on this channel. And tonight is a very late night stream. A second one, since the last one was like gone wrong, like background noise and shit. But other than that, today I'm with my boy Trey. Say hello.
What's good? What's goody? What's goody?
He's streaming right now, and I have two new faces. Well, the one named Chronic _Unbidden doesn't have a microphone, or he's just like quiet or whatever. I don't know. But we have the new face here. Say hello to the homie Mob _TV, aka Mob. Short, say hello, Mob.
What's good, everybody?
Like I said in the title. Hey Alan, what's up? I know you're playing it for speed right now. I'll play with you tonight, later tonight, if I have the time, of course, okay? But anyway, guys, we're going to be doing the usual shit, doing the usual, driving around, having a bit of fun, and also running a new live summit, which is going to come out in the next 3 hours, 2 hours, usually.
By the way, Chronic has a mic. He just wasn't talking.
Yeah, okay. That explains it. But either way, guys. Hey, Omega, what's up? I'm doing good, man. But without further ado, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road to 800 subscribers, just a little friendly reminder. And if you want to get your channel to 800 subs, now's the best time to do it. Without further ado, guys, let's begin. And so how's everyone's day been so far?
Fine.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. And like I said in the story, ladies and gentlemen, if any of you want to play the live summit with me, like I said, I'll be doing a separate stream of that. Pretty much, I'm gonna be streaming on here for a bit, and then I'm gonna need to get some sleep with that. It's nearly 2:34 in the morning, a.m., and it's night, guys, so. This second late night stream is probably the best stream to do it right now. Because I just want to chill. And yes, guys, the time zone is like, I live in the KSA. For a lot of you that don't know, we're not subscribed to my channel.
I know you did not just try to jerk that corner.
Oh my God. Why you hate my intro so much, and why you think it's cringe, bro? Like, if you think it's cringe, just don't listen to it, bro. Just don't listen to it. Just act like it's not cringe. Act like it's not my intro. Don't stole it. However, you.
Anyway, so guys, I know I said I was gonna start my coming out story. So let's just start off with
Like I told you, bro. Like I told you, a feedback doesn't even hurt, bro.
the day.
You want me to change the intro? If you want me to change the intro, I'll do it for you. Okay? I'll tell you what, though.
The day I came out, I was, I'll say about 12 years old, and it was hard for me to come out. The day I knew that I was bisexual, it all happened so quickly that, like, I want to talk about. But long story short, I was talking to this person,
Like I told you, bro. If you want me to change it,
and he pretty much was taking my kindness for granted. He made me feel less of a person, but then again it made me realize who I truly was. We were only dating for about 3 months, and
hello, Mr. Ricken. What are you doing?
he
ruins the
well, I wouldn't say I was interesting in him,
I guess I'll keep
but
it. Thank you.
I definitely like felt some type of connection. But then again, he was talking to somebody else, and I didn't know it was in my mind at that point. But what made me realize I was bisexual was when, like, we tried something but I really did not enjoy it, and it was like this kind of chill that came over me, that it was like excitement. But then again,
I can try to do that. I can try to do that, actually. Yo, Trent, before you finish your story, bro, can you do one thing for me?
what's up?
Right now, are you the party leader right now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just do me one thing and one thing only. Just let my friend Alan in. He's gonna be in the party, but he's not gonna talk. Like he's gonna be listening to what I have to say and all that.
Alright. I probably
There's a streamer that streams on Twitch, but with a webcam, so it looks like red. And I did it.
Alright, so anyways, guys, like I was saying, it gave me this chill over me that I was excited, but then again, I was fear of what I was going to put myself into, so we stopped talking eventually.
To be honest with you, bro, I do see.
Here, hold on.
Hey, 03, not to be rude, at all. But my bro trying to explain something really important. I ain't trying to be rude, but talk a lot.
Pretty much keep checking my audience because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's streaming, so everybody need to take turns talking.
Or we just all mute each other.
Where you do that?
You need to go online right now. Alan, you realize that I'm streaming right now on online page, right? Oh yeah, you want me to see my status?
Alright, let's mute him for a minute, guys. Y'all too, if y'all want to mute him too, because I really like plan on doing this video and I can't do it when, you know, it's like a second person talking. But pretty much it was like an excitement, but kind of a thing that put over me that I was like fear of what was gonna happen, and I never would regret the day that it happened. I won't forget exactly how it happened, and I would never forgive what that person put me through. But after that, I really had like a hard time being myself. I couldn't come out to anybody. I was getting judged a lot, still am. I was getting talked about a lot. People were telling me that I was going to hell, which that's fine with me, I don't care. A lot of people were just kind of looking at me different. My family didn't want to be around me. My cousins hated me. I got shamed a lot because of the stuff that I chose to do that wasn't really bad at all, but in their eyes they saw it as a trap. They felt like I was purposely throwing myself in that lane to turn myself gay, which I wasn't purposely doing it. I was doing it because that's who I was and who I am. And first argument I had with one of my cousins is that he didn't dislike he disliked the way I moved, and he disliked the people I was hanging around, but on his part, you know, he was pretty much doing the same thing. He was hanging around, you know, people that, you know, were influencing him in bad shit. It was a difference between what me and him had going on. He purposely did it. Like, he purposely wanted to get in trouble. He purposely wanted to fuck his head up. Like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. I saw you half-ass that drift with that fucking Lambo. But I saw my friends as something different. They were actually helping me. They, you know, they made it easier for me to be around myself, even though yes, some stuff did happen. We chose to correct it every time something went wrong. Him, on the other hand, he chose not to correct himself. He chose to be that person that brung drama around, that brung a lot of ungrateful things that, you know, didn't help him. But second argument we had, I hadn't talked to him for about, I'll say 6-7 years, and I decided to be that cousin, you know, to be the bigger person and call him, and he didn't answer. Well, more like I texted him and he did not answer, and I was hurt by it. I was really hurt, and so I texted him, was like, hey. He was like, what's up? And I asked him, I said, well, we haven't talked, and, you know, why are you not talking to me? And he pretty much blew me off as if I wasn't there, as if I'm not family. And I asked him, you know, to get close, you know, is it okay if I have your number? And he was just like, no. And so I asked him why, and he never gave me an answer. So I contacted his mother about it, and she was like, well, you know, we're family at the same time. You know, he doesn't have to talk to you if he doesn't want to. If he feels like he's not comfortable being around you because of who you are or what you're going through, you know, you gotta accept that. And at the same time, if we're family, no matter what, I should be accepted regardless. Like, I understand it's a sin or whatever people keep saying. I don't care. It's who I am. It's who I want to be. And I told her, I said, well, if he's going to be that toxic, then I don't think I want to involve myself with the family, period. And we got into it that same day. We were in each other's face, you know, she was calling me out my name, I was calling her out of her name, and threats were being thrown and stuff like that. We eventually ended up, you know, getting into a physical fight, not for long though. Pretty much after that, I had stopped going around my family for a long time. So a couple years went by, you know, I was, you know, making friends that weren't my friends. Eventually found out that they weren't along the way. I started learning that everything, you know, everybody's not going to be there for you the way you think they're going to be there for you. I got, you know, like I said, I got talked about a lot. Going through high school was hard for me. I had a whole bunch of people like look at me different. I had people looking me up and down. I had people tell me that, you know, I really wasn't worthy of being here, and sometimes I would have thoughts about, you know, committing suicide or feeling like that I was by myself, which I kind of still had those thoughts, but I really try to let them go. And I deal with a lot of depression. I deal with a lot of shit in my life that I really don't speak about, because at the same time, I don't know who's really worthy of helping me or who I could run to, because every time I run to, you know, a close friend or anything, it's like nobody's here to help you. It's like you're all alone. Like, you're just in that one spot that you can't get out of, but when somebody needs you, you're there. You got everything they want or need, or, you know, you come through for what they expect you to have. And, you know, that hurt me a lot. It was just like I wanted that friend, or I wanted that, you know, family member that would help me and, you know, walked me through this like life that I couldn't escape, that I really wanted to escape, because it was like hurting me a lot. I still think about, you know, depression moments. I still sometimes just automatically like just go quiet when I'm upset. It's a lot of things that nobody knows about me that I have not said to anybody, but people, you know, they assume that I'm just like, I'm hallucinating, or I'm being delusional, or I'm just turning into this weed head. I mean, I don't smoke weed a lot. I only smoke on the weekends to clear my head, because nobody understands. Again, nobody understands what I go through. Nobody understands what I have going on inside of my body, outside, you know, at home, outside of home, just when I'm not around the people that I thought had my back but really didn't. Yo, what's up, Luke? So fast forward, I came out to my mother. It took her a month and a half to really accept me, but now, you know, we've grown closer, but then again, we have our times where we get into it. And I really, you know, Mom, I love you, and I wish that we would grow closer. And it hurts me sometimes how we have our disagreements. It hurts how we don't hang out anymore, which I really wish we had those times back. Like, it's a lot of things that I've had happen to me that nobody knows about, or that I can't really say, because I feel like if I explain it, nobody's gonna really be there to help me. And again, I keep myself isolated, because like that's the best thing that I could probably do right now. I am working on you know, finishing off my year in high school, and working on moving to LA, starting dance more. I had a time where I thought about quitting dance, or I thought about just quitting my life completely, because I felt alone. I felt that I was being used. I felt like nobody was really there to put, you know, cheer me on, or put me up, or lift me up, you know, make me feel like I was gonna be a somebody. Like, I've always just been thrown a lot of hatred. I've been thrown like threat comments for no reason, or even if I'm just walking on the street and I'm wearing something that I felt like I wanted to wear, it's just like people looked at me like I was an insane person that nobody would understand, and it made me feel different than I am. And I do sometimes have times where I don't say anything, or either I'll try to run to people, or I'll try to run for help. It's just like I'll give up on trying to run for that help, because then I don't know how my outcome's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna come after that. I don't know if I'm gonna have good luck, bad luck. I don't know if I'm gonna have friends to push me on or anything. And it just hurts being that person to be alone. You know, having thoughts about suicide. I've been in and out of hospital before, because when I got talked down, you know, down talked, and I got called a fag in every each way, I would sometimes cut, or I would sometimes just try to attempt suicide. But I don't do that anymore. You know, I try to relieve myself and make myself happy. You know, it's just like, when you don't have anybody to talk to, it's just like, who can you run to? Who are you, or what are you going through that somebody could help you with? And it's just like, you're speechless. You're not able to answer your own questions. You're not able to see through your own problems. You're not able to see what's really going on. You're more focused on trying to surround yourself with those friends, or you're trying to surround yourself, or trying to be somebody that you're not really. You know, like you're trying to be somebody that you're not. And that's the thing I went through sometimes, where I felt like if I changed myself for certain people, they would accept me, or I would fit in. It wasn't about fitting in, it was about being myself, and realizing that I had to be who I was to get to where I was, or where I am. I still, you know, I'm alone sometimes. I don't really talk to anybody. I have certain people that I listen to, but fast forward after that, this is my first relationship. Was harsh, and I only dated I only dated the person for, we only lasted like, I would say my longest relationship was a year and a half or two, but it was hard being with that person because when we first started out, everything was good. You know, he was a perfect person, but when he started surrounding himself with those friends, it slowly started to feel like he wasn't worried about me. Like, they were just kind of, you know, that person where if he wanted to come spend time with me, they were like, you know, oh my god, you know, why you always gotta spend time with him? Or it's just, they would judge, you know, our relationship like, you know, he's white, you're black, you know, what's the point of y'all being together? And then after that, we toxically grew apart. My bad, mob. We toxically grew apart from each other. We started having arguments, we started having disagreements, and it led to our breakup, which was hurtful because I found out that he not only cheated on me, he spent my money on the other person, he talked about me, he threw my name down in the dirt. It made me seem like the bad person. It seemed like I was controlling him, but really it wasn't that. I did everything I could for that person, and now that I see what type of person that was, you know, I wish, you know, I wish all the karma for you. Like, you really put me in a bad space, and it was not okay. But moving on from that, friend subject. I had friends, but not really. It was like those friends where I would only go to them for certain points, or people would feel like I'm being fake because people feel like I was being fake because I don't talk to them, or I don't associate myself that much, or I don't come out of the house. And the reason I don't do that anymore is because I never know who's gonna use me next. I don't know who's gonna take my kindness for granted. I stick to myself when I need to be. And being here where I am today, I'm lucky that I finally came out because I don't have to hide myself anymore. I still get judged, but so the fuck what, I am who I am today. I'm proud to be bisexual. I'm proud to be part of LGBTQ because I realize those are my actual friends and family. Like, I get along with them way better than I get along with barely anybody else. Like, my brother, we haven't talked. The person that's currently behind me, we haven't talked in, I'll say, 3 years, mob? 2? Yeah, he really doesn't know, but we haven't talked in a long time. But he continued to check up on me or call me every now and then just to make sure I was good. Like, this is a person that I'll never turn my back on. Chronic, we just started talking, but he's already gained my loyalty because out of the way, you know, that out of the way that I noticed he's there. And racing, I don't know, we haven't known each other that long. He's a very good person. We don't really yeah. And I wish myself for the better. I know I'm always gonna have my brother. And what I want to say to you is, like, I don't really know how to say it. Just thank you, bro. I love you. I really appreciate how you've been there for me before anybody else was. I appreciate the brothership we got, you know, the way we hang. You know, we might not talk because, you know, you currently have, you know, my nephew, you taking care of my nephew and stuff like that, which I'm going to try to come down there and see y'all, hang out with you guys, and make sure, you know, I do something great for you guys. Like I said, I love you and my nephew. My sister-in-law, I haven't met her yet, so tell her I said hi. But I just want to thank you for being the closest friend. I do know the vibes, bro. This forever, I swear. But if you guys enjoyed this coming out story, I'm glad. But we're gonna continue this cruise. I guess I'm gonna unmute racing now because I'm kind of like done talking. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Inappropriate questions won't be answered. Hate comments will be timed out, and just, you know, feel free to be you in this life. Just don't take it too far. But let me know how you guys felt about this coming out story. If there's any questions that you want to know from my sexual preference of my life, or anything that I went through, or maybe possibly like anything that I do now that I'm out and I'm being myself, feel free to hit my Instagram. I'll put in the description below, and you guys could ask me anytime, you know, text me, suggest any games that you guys want to see me play, and I'll surely get back to that. But I guess we're gonna finish cruising now. Mob, is there anything you want to say from my story, or is there any questions that you have, or is there anything you want to say to them?
Nah, I was all ears, bro. I was here to listen.
Yeah, this is why I love my brother.
On a real though, you going to be serious though? Right, I know what you're going through. Like, I ain't in the LGBT community because I'm straight shit. But my brother, like, he's full blown. He's gay. I already know how it is, bro. I had to be there for my brother. Nobody would be there for that nigga. So I don't judge nobody. I actually had to grow up on my brother and shit, like being bullied and got there, like, bro. I done had to fight over like 300 people in life just for my little brother. Gang. I already know how that shit be when you afraid to come out to everybody. Like, bro, it's my little brother, bro. That nigga 18, bro. He come out to everybody until he was 17, bro. Nigga been how he is since I don't know how long. I always told my brother, I was like, bro. I told that nigga, I was like, bro, tell mom, bro, talk to her, bro. Like, what everybody gonna do? Shame me? Like, if anything, family should be the first thing you should never have to worry about. But sadly, that ain't how it is.
Right.
Some families are judgmental as fuck. Some families.
I remember you getting into an argument with somebody over me. I forgot who it was. But at that point, I said I forgot how many people you've been in an argument with over me. Like, at that point, that's when I knew that you would fight over me, because it's just like you went off on so many people over me. It was crazy. I can't even count. I think you remember the first. I think you remember the first person. We were, I think, playing the game. We were playing GTA or something, and he said some reckless shit to me. And you kind of was like, you know, lay off him type shit.
Yeah, I think I remember what you're talking about. It was when I was hosting the car meet.
I think it was, he called me out, like, kind of like 1v1 me.
I know what you're talking about.
And he called me, like, you know, faggots and shit like that. He was just like, yeah, chill on that, bro.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That was my coming out story. I'm surprised I even got that all out. Like, fuck. I started tearing up half of the fucking story. Shit. And it just still, some of it hits me now, like, I'll say the recent time that I've been mainly depressed was 2 days ago. I pulled myself out of it though. But I'm glad I got my brother though, and I'm glad I got the only people that I trust now. Like I said, I love you, Brody, and hopefully we don't ever fall out. I would hate it if we did.
We ain't falling out, bro.
Yeah, because if we did, you'd probably fucking come find me and beat the living shit out of me.
I can't do any more fighting, bro. I done broke almost every bone on my right hand. My knuckles.
That's because Joe violent ass.
I mainly just shoot people, bro. Shoot at people. Gang. I can't fight no more. The doctor told me if I break another bone, they gonna fuck. I can take my hand. I'm like, fuck that.
Oh shoot! Rayson wanted me to unmute him. Hold on.
Oh shit! I forgot all about that.
No.
If they don't see it as good.
Yeah, my bad. I just got done with my story. What's up?
Yeah, nothing. I just wanted you to unmute me, and that's it. I'm just like but anyways,
Where's everybody at?
I mean, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask y'all a question. What's the difference between watching and not watching something? Well, as I said, as established before, haters use this tactic to see if the video is good or not. Better yet, try to get the better out of us by bullying those into taking those straight
Tony.
actually just make sure that something like that just. Well, of course, I'm an expert on the whole bullying topic. I've been reading less and less, and I'm getting more and more shit down my throat. I mean, at least when I was a kid, when I was in my old, my school days, I was bullied a lot.
No, just got done explaining my coming out story.
Yeah, you just gotta explain my story. That's why you couldn't hear his voice for the last 30 minutes. Shit, but either way. Like I was saying, haters use this tactic to see if like a video is good or not. They just watch my content to see if it's good or not. But
Mob, where are you at?
In the air.
Oh my god.
Demi, everyone knows that shit. Everyone knows that. By the way, I'm sorry if I related to late or something. But you are correct though. Comment on a video and shit. It means a lot of work.
Tony, who's echoing for you?
Oh my god. My fucking shit is lagging. Oh my god.
Your Krieger just went all through my car and shit. I said Krieger. I'm thinking about GTA and shit.
Pagani, dumbass.
Yeah, it's the people who think a game is GTA. In a nutshell.
Wipeout.
You talking about racing, Tony? My bad, he said somebody was echoing.
But anyways, the haters is what drives me insane.
Move, bitch.
Everyone already said haters gonna hate. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
That's my big brother.
My B-Day was on August the 25th. Would you buy me a present? Because it is. Well, Alan, you don't need. Well, your present. Well, you're listening to him right now. Don't say who it is, but you know who he is.
Hmm.
Nothing. I'm just explaining. But anyway. But yeah, this is why I stand with everyone when I say I'm against bullying. I think bullying is the most horrific thing on the planet, and I think Trey here will agree with me when I say that bullying is nothing but.
Oh yeah, I get bullied and being called a faggot just for being gay, so I went through it.
Yeah, everyone's been through it because of the religious thing. It's a religious thing. It's not good to be gay. Look at this. Demi's like, how to deal with haters, guy. One, don't listen to them. Not give a shit about them. Not. But I want one. Well, Alan, let's face it, bro. To be honest, Alan, I'm not like I don't have any like presents from everyone. Even if I was to give you a present, I would have to ship it from the mail in USA to New York. So it's gonna take like a long time. But I'm afraid it's not like going to happen. It will take forever. To be honest with you, like me, my family and I, we just don't do anything to others. Alan, yes, Alan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. But I really do hope you understand when I say that the only present you have right now is me. I appreciate it, bro. I care about you. Anyway.
Breaks hella late.
But anyway, like I was saying, bullying is just fucking bad and it's stupid shit.
Anyway, guys, this is where I'm gonna end my live. I'll be back later, probably with some Minecraft. Mob, you got Minecraft or no?
Nah.
You got GTA still? Well, no, you lost GTA, you fucker.
I found it.
You got Call of Duty Warzone?
Alan.
Do you have Call of Duty Warzone? Anyway, this is where I'm gonna end my live, guys, so tune in for later, and I'll be seeing you guys later.